ALS is a neurodegenerative disorder that attacks the brain and the spinal cord. A person with ALS will gradually lose their ability to move voluntarily until they're completely paralyzed. It is, right now, universally fatal.
It just devastates the body while leaving the brain intact. One of the cruelest diseases there is.
Imagine your mind being perfect and your body just can't move. No human should have to live that way, ever.
What gives me hope is the collective group of people that have rallied around us to help us with our mission, and the fact that they've stayed with us and will continue to stay with us until we're done.
I'm a big supporter of Augies Quest for a lot of reasons. My mom got diagnosed with ALS, but then I found out what Augies Quest was doing, and I felt like with my voice and the people I could reach, the money would go to their mission, which is to help find a cure, and that is the most important thing to me. We do golf tournaments all over the place. If your team wins, you get to pick your charity, and so we always pick Augies Quest. It's amazing what everyone's doing over there, and it's a great team.
My name is Paul Salaberry. I'm on the board of Augies Quest, as well as ALS TDI. Spent a lot of time in Silicon Valley as an operating executive. Augie Nieto was a dear, dear friend of mine. I was shocked when Augie was diagnosed with ALS because he was literally the fittest guy I know. 10 years later, my wife Nancy was diagnosed with ALS. So the unthinkable happened to us. My goal is to help so that nobody in the future has to experience that.
We came across Augies Quest through meeting different nonprofits and people within the ALS community across the United States. Their efforts are going to make big difference in our families' lives and so many other people who are affected by this disease.
Today we've got hope. We have hope for a future without ALS. Because of the good work that we're doing at Augies Quest and ALS Therapy Development Institute, nobody does it better.
My name is Fernando Vieira. I'm the CEO and Chief Science Officer at the ALS Therapy Development Institute. ALS TDI is a nonprofit research institute with a number of labs fully focused on using science and technology to develop treatments and cures for ALS. I lost my best friend to the disease. I couldn't imagine being in a situation where if I were a practicing neurologist, diagnosing a person and then not having good options for them. There are things that we can do, data that we've collected from many, many people with ALS that can teach us and others more about the disease so that lots of different groups can be working on discovering treatments and cures.
The disease is not incurable. It's just underfunded. And you'll hear that line over and over again, and you'll hear it from us because it's the truth. Not only do you have to raise funds with ALS, but we have to raise awareness. Some people don't know what ALS is. Once you tell them, then they're like, oh my God, oh yeah, now I remember that one. If we can continue to support financially and by raising awareness, we're gonna have a cure. There's no doubt.
No one group has been more impactful to what ALS TDI has been able to accomplish than Augies Quest. I would venture to say that ALS TDI wouldn't exist absent the contribution from Augies Quest. I would venture to say I wouldn't be at ALS TDI without the support and resources that Augies Quest has brought, that has given us a critical mass of people and technology and resources to really be able to be impactful. Augies Quest has been everything.
My name is Lynn Nieto, and I'm the chairman of Augies Quest. Augies Quest to Cure ALS is the unwavering force driving breakthroughs in ALS research, defying limitations, and empowering hope for a future without this devastating disease. It's been a long 18 years. It's been hard, but it's also been very gratifying. My vision is to make certain that Augies Quest continues to be successful, continues to be able to fund the best research, and that we ultimately get to a cure, because I promised Augie the day he left his body that I would do that, and I will make good at that promise.
Incurable is unacceptable.
Incurable is unacceptable.
Incurable is unacceptable.
Incurable is unacceptable.
Incurable is unacceptable.